welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Jessica and I'm 23 years old, but I'm really 5 and I have a really terrible obsession for Disney. So, as you guys may or may not know, I recently just got back from a trip to Florida, and in that trip to Florida, I did a lot of shopping. However, not so much normal shopping, more or less Disney shopping. So here we are yet again having some Disney hauls coming your way. But of course, the first set of hauls that we are going to be doing is the Walt Disney World, Disney Character Warehouse, and the Shop Disney Parks app section. And if you guys haven't checked my vlog out yet, please go ahead and do so. I will have it listed down below for you guys. And I hope you guys are excited to see what all I got, so keep on watching. Okay guys, so the first set of things that we are going to go through is going to be the Shop Disney Parks app. And some of these things I got before I went to Disney, some of them I ordered while I was in Florida, so they came to my house while after Florida. And then some of them I just got recently. So the first one that I want to share with you guys is my giant Stitch. Chris bought this for me for my birthday, and I was dead set on getting it anyways, with or without the Shop Parks app, but the only problem was I probably would have had to pay for him to take up a seat on the plane because he's just that big. But he is super cute. He is $64.95 in the parks or on the app. So if you guys want a giant toddler-sized Stitch, then go ahead, check out the Shop Parks app, or just get it the next time you're at Disney. The next couple of items from the Shop Parks app I actually purchased after I came home. And the first one is this bucket of soldiers for Christopher. We had one before, but then I think he gave them to his niece, so I picked him up another one. It's kind of like a gag gift because he loves Toy Story and he loves the little green army man, so I picked this up for him. The next item I got is of course Doug, and Doug is so cute. He is the dog from Up. And he has a detachable cone of shame, and he's got his little talking collar. I actually saw him while I was in Disney, and I contemplated it, and then I got home and I was like, you know, I really should have got Doug, so I went ahead and ordered him. He was $16.95, and I just love him so much. The next Shop Parks item that I have, I actually don't have it to show you guys, but I will insert a picture. I actually purchased for my mom a precious moment for Mother's Day, which today is Mother's Day, so happy, when this goes up it will be belated, so happy belated Mother's Day to all you mamas out there. But it is a precious moment, and it's like a little girl and it's Eeyore upside down, and it's so stinking cute. Moving on now to the things that I purchased while in Walt Disney World. And I didn't get as much as I did last year, because last year I legitimately bought out Walt Disney World, but I did pick up a few things. So the first section of stuff that I'm going to share with you guys is going to be the free or cheaper things. The first thing is, of course, our Magic Band. So Brittany and I both got the blue Magic Bands, and I just put on my little Stitch slider from my Magic Band from last year. So I literally am obsessed with these. I really wish that we could wear them around for daily life, but you know, that's totally inappropriate. Next couple things I got are, of course, my little happy birthday pins. So I got 2 different ones. This, I think, is like the new edition, and it just says happy birthday because my birthday was April 11th and we went on April 20th. And then here is the one that I picked up from Art of Animation after checking in, and it says Jessica. So these are free, and there's a bunch of different ones that you can get for like anniversary, first visit, I'm celebrating, birthdays. I think there's like an engaged one or like a married one, but there's so many for free, and you can literally find them pretty much anywhere you ask. Next thing I got, I accidentally took, and this is the card that you get while waiting in a line. Essentially, they give you this if you're towards the back, and then it calculates how much time it actually takes to get up and to get onto the ride. Next chunk of items that I got is, of course, a bunch of maps. Did I realistically need all these maps? Absolutely not. But there is a Times Guide one. There's ones for Disney Springs. I have ones for Hollywood Studios, Magic Kingdom, Animal Planet, not Animal Planet, Animal Kingdom, Epcot. But I've seen quite a few DIYs with these maps, so that was my intentions of taking these. But a bunch of maps. The next couple of items were actually in our hotel room. Brittany and I stayed in the Art of Animation Resort. I kind of do a brief room tour of it in my vlog, so make sure you guys go and check that out. But this little folder is in the room, and it just kind of has, like, in here I put the map of Art of Animation. It talks about transportation, about the resort, and just a bunch of things, and a guide to the parks and beyond, which actually has like a little poster in it. But I didn't take it last time, so I just figured, you know, I might as well take that. And then also this cute little pad of paper, and it says Walt Disney World. Alrighty, so moving on with the actual items that I purchased. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is one of the ones that are relatively cheap, and I got this from Disney Springs at the Wonderground Gallery, and it's this postcard of like an art of Lilo and Stitch, and I think it's so cute. But this was $4.95, and I'm just going to get a 5x7 frame and put it in there and just display it in my room. Of course, as you can tell, I picked up my little Stitch ears, and these I scoped out before the trip. Also, Alex sent me a bunch of pictures because she actually works at Emporium, so she was sending me a bunch of Stitch pictures to help me decide what I wanted to pick up on my trip this year. And of course, I had to go with these, and these are the most cutest ears I have ever seen in my entire life, and I believe these were $24.95. Next up, I got a bunch of pins, as per usual. So the first one that I picked up, this is one of the trading starter packs, and it has 4 different Lilo and Stitch pins on it because these are the ones that I gravitate towards the most. And I actually didn't get these ones last year, but there's like a Halloween themed one, like a Christmas themed, and then Lilo like on her little hover car, and then of course Stitch making that giant cake. And this starter pack was $27.95, which is not bad at all because you get 4 pins. I picked up some individual pins, of course, again this year, and I think they went up in price because if I remember correctly, the green used to be $7.99 and now they are $8.99. So I think there was a slight increase in price for the pins. But the first one that I picked up is the Walt Disney World 2016 with Stitch, and it is a yellow, so it was $12.99. The next one that I picked up is the grape soda bottle cap pin, and my intentions for this is to put this on my jean jacket once I make it. This was a blue, and it is $9.99. The next one that I picked up that is probably my absolute favorite is relatively new. It was sold out a lot on the Shop Parks app, but thankfully when I got there, they had a bunch in different stores. This is the Ohana pin with Lilo hugging Stitch, and I think it is just the cutest thing ever. This one was a silver, so it was $9.99. Last but not least, on the pin front, I picked up the Polynesian Resort pin because of course we did Ohana, and of course it was amazing and I just loved every second of it. So this is the pin to kind of commemorate that, and it was a yellow, so it was $12.99. The next group of items that I picked up were gifts, of course, for Christopher and Riley. But I knew for certain that I wanted to get this one thing specific for Riley, and it of course is the Mickey Mouse shaped waffle dog toy. And it squeaks, and it is so stinking cute. I've been waiting to film this to give this to her. This was $12.95, and then they had like the Mickey Mouse ice cream bar. They had a Mickey Mouse shoe, a Minnie Mouse shoe, and then some other like dog related items like leashes and collars and stuff like that. The next item and last item that I picked up for Riley is of course another little Stitch. We bought her 2 last year. She finally ripped through one of them, so she still has one, but we decided to pick up a backup. So there is this little Stitchers, and he was $16.95. The last gift that I picked up was for Christopher, and surprisingly, when we were at the Polynesian, we went downstairs to check out the gift shop, and they had like a lot of like the Nike golf things, and Chris really loves Nike and like Under Armour, all of like the athletic brands. So I found this and I was like, this is absolutely perfect. So this is a Nike 3/4 zip, almost like a track jacket, but it's a lot thicker. He wears these all the time, but he actually doesn't have one that's this thick. So on the side, it's got the Nike swoosh, and we have like the little running details on the bottom. And then of course there is a little itty bitty Mickey Mouse right there, which I thought was perfect for him because he never really wears anything that screams Disney. He's not like me. So I found this and I thought it was absolutely amazing, and I thought it'd be perfect for him. And I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, this was $85.95 or something to that extent. Almost $90. The next little gift item that I got was I built for my brother a Mace Windu, well, almost Mace Windu lightsaber, because he wanted purple. So here it is. They're super cool. But his birthday is May 15th, so I just wanted to pick it up for him because he really wanted me to build him one. And why do I always struggle with putting these stinking lightsabers back down? Just go down. Always have problems. But to build your own customized lightsaber, it was $24.95. Or if you wanted to do like the double-ended one, I think they're about $29.95 or something like that. So I picked this up for my brother. Next up, I of course had to pick up the Starbucks tumbler. And everybody thinks that it's just like super basic on the front, but then it's like super party in the back. So if you actually go to any Starbucks in Disney, this is what the cups look like. It doesn't matter if it's a hot cup or a cold cup, but I use these tumblers all the time, especially when I'm at the smoke shop. I constantly am filling it with water, and I probably go through like 4 or 5 of these a day. So they're just super handy. Then I decided to pick up a couple pairs of ears besides my Stitch ones. I collect the headbands, so to commemorate the fact that I finally watched Fantasia, not 100% like thrilled with it, but I love the Sorcerer Mickey skit. So to commemorate that, I picked up the Sorcerer Mickey headband, and this is just gonna go along with my collection. These were $19.99. And of course, how much of a Disney fan are you if you don't have a pair of the classic ears? I don't know what took me so long to buy these, but I did pay to get it embroidered. So it just says my name on the back in the classic Mickey font, but these were $14.95 for the ears, and then an extra $3 to embroider, which I don't think is very bad at all. And they have a lot of different styles in the classic Mickey hat, but I of course just wanted to go with the original. Next item that I picked up was, of course, I could not get a mug, right? But I saw this one and I thought it was so cute. So this is the teacups from the Mad Teacup Ride. And I decided on the blue and like the green color. There's a couple other different colors that you could choose from, but it's so cute because it's like sitting on a saucer just like the ride. And then right in here you can actually see like the divot for like the door to get on the teacup. So I thought it was just super unique and really different. And this I got from World of Disney, and it was $19.99. My most favorite purchase that I did this trip by far was I did manage to get my hands on the Cogsworth clock. Now, when I saw other people haul this, I could not believe that this was in existence. I do plan on getting Lumiere. You can probably get Cogsworth right now still on the Shop Parks app, but he was sold out for a while, so I was not expecting to be able to find him. But they must have just gotten a shipment in around the time that I was in Disney, so I was able to pick up Cogsworth. Cogsworth is $74.95, but I used my Disney Visa, so I was able to get 10% off of him. But I haven't put batteries in him yet, so he still has his tag. I literally just took him out of the box. But the detail in him is so amazing. The door actually opens, and then his little pendulum swings when there's batteries in it, obviously. And then the arms of the clock actually move. And I just think he's so awesome. So I'm going to have to pick up Lumiere and put Cogsworth, Lumiere, and Chip on display. The last couple of items that I picked up was from Basin. And I've seen a lot of people haul this place, but I never really went into it up until just this past time. Because when you get all your information in the mail, they send you like a little card that you can use at different locations throughout downtown Disney mostly. And within it, there's like a 10 or 20% off code for Basin. So I picked up three of the bath bombs. They're 3 for $11, but I gave one to Brittany's little sister. These ones are all the Mickey Mouse confettis. So we have the blue one and the yellow one, and when you drop them in the bath, they obviously fizz and do what bath bombs do, but little Mickey confettis pop out. So I'm really excited. I think out of the blue and the yellow, I think the blue one's my favorite. It's more of like a citrusy scent, whereas the yellow one is more of like a floral scent, and then the pink one that I gave to Amaya was like a more like candy, like sweet scent. But I'm really excited to use these. And then I, of course, saw this bar of soap, and I just had to pick it up. Everything is very reasonably priced in there. If you were planning on getting like a lot of bath bombs, you could fill up like a tube and it's like $20. Or they have like different bath salts and stuff like that. But I'm not too much of a bath person, but I just wanted to join the club and try out the Basin products. So I'm really excited about this soap. I don't know if I want to use it or not. It's just so pretty. Alrighty, so now we are going to move on to items that I purchased from the Disney Character Warehouse. However, I did not purchase these items from the Orlando locations. There is a wonderful place at the Sawgrass Mills Mall, which is about 40 minutes away from my grandma's condo. So I don't know if it's like 3 hours away from Disney or like a little under. I don't know which way this mall is, north or south. But this Character Warehouse had so much stuff. And I think it's even cheaper than the ones closer to Orlando. So I went here, I think like on my second or third day in Florida. And I bought 2 bags worth of stuff. Mostly stuff for up-and-coming YouTube videos, but we're just gonna go ahead and go through it anyways. The first thing that I picked up was this t-shirt for my brother, again, for his birthday, and it is the Rebel Spy t-shirt, which corresponds with the Star Tours ride in Hollywood Studios. This shirt was originally $24.95 and I paid $9.99 for it, so I thought it was just a really good deal, but it's also a Star Wars shirt, which he loves, so I picked this up for him. Next thing that I picked it up because A, it's a tumbler, B, I was not fortunate enough to travel to California last summer as I usually do for the Diamond Celebration, but they had so much stuff for the Diamond Celebration in the Character Warehouse. They had ears, they had dolls, they had plushes, they had mugs, they had Starbucks stuff, they had ornaments, they had so much stuff. So I decided to pick up the Starbucks Diamond Edition tumbler cup. The straw is actually glittery, which is super cute. This was originally $19.95, but it was on sale for $9.99, which I thought was really good because I use them all the time. And even though I didn't go to the Diamond Celebration, this isn't something that really screams that I went there, you know? So I picked this one up. I thought it's super cute and I can't wait to use this as well. Next thing that I picked up is a backup iPad case. I was there in 2015, so it didn't bother me that it said 2015, but this was originally $26.95 and it was on sale for $2.99. I'm sorry, what? that is one of the greatest deals that I have encountered in the character warehouses, and I have an iPad mini, so this would fit perfectly in there. The next group of items that I picked up were some Vinylmations, of course, for Mystery Monday Madness. I picked up 2 of the ink and paint ones, and this is what the box looks like. It's almost comic-y looking and very like Ye Olden styled cartoon, but I thought they were pretty cute, and these were originally $12.95 and I paid $3.99 for them, so super great deal. And then I picked up 4 of the Haunted Mansion Series 2. I saw these on the website and I was incredibly attracted to them, thought about getting them, didn't end up doing it. So I'm really glad that I didn't, because I again only paid $3.99 for these, original price $12.95. And of course, if I get doubles, Brittany is just gonna have a heart attack because she is obviously gonna get them and she's gonna be obsessed. Another Vinylmation that I picked up was the Disney Vacation Club Vinylmation. I just thought it was a really nice one, even though I'm not a part of the Vacation Club. I just thought it was a really nice collectible. This was originally $14.95 and I got it for $3.99. Plus the art on the box is actually really, really nice as well. And yeah, I just kind of picked it up because I thought it was a nice collectible piece. Last couple of things, guys. The third to last, I think, I picked up the Starbucks the hot cup ornament, and I was really, really hoping to pick up, you know, an ornament within the park this year, but I really couldn't find one that drew my attention. I really wanted to stitch one, but they were sold out, of course, so I'm okay with the fact that I got the little Starbucks one, because these are originally like $12.95. Yep, and it was on sale for $4.99. So not too bad of a deal for a super cute little mug. I also picked up this little baby angel some. Like I said before, I'm not too keen on the Lilo and Stitch series, but when I saw her, I just thought she was cute and she could go with Stitch. She was originally, of course, $5.95, but I only paid $2.99 for her, so I'm just gonna add her to my little Sum collection, because I literally almost had all of the Sums for the Lilo and Stitch collection. I just didn't get Angel, and I didn't get the Ugly Duckling. So if anyone knows where I can get the Ugly Duckling, let me know. And if anyone knows how to speak English, let me know that too. And the last 2 little items that I picked up were little buttons, of course, for my jean jacket, in which I really need to start getting more patches for. But this is just a little button that says Tomorrowland, because that's one of my favorite lands in Magic Kingdom. And then I picked up the Walt Disney World emblem as well. So just gonna be super cute little Walt Disney World buttons to add to my jacket. Thank you guys so much for joining me today for another Disney video here on my channel. Give this video a big thumbs up, letting me know that you guys are interested in seeing the rest of my Disney haul. Those items are just going to be like Disney store related, and then a bunch of like random Disney finds. If you guys want, please subscribe to my channel and be a part of our Ohana. We do a bunch of Disney stuff and then sometimes some random things as well, but I would love it if you guys would like to hit that button and subscribe. If you guys want, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Tumblr. The links for those are always listed down below in the description box for you guys. I love my Ohana so much, and I will see you guys for my next Disney haul video. Shocker. Bye! Tried her first ever pickle in a bag, and she's been